thank you very much, and thank you for this opportunity to touch people with my voice or with my thoughts, and see people here attracted by open and free space that you create for them, space of freedom, space of vulnerability. And I'm feeling a bit anxious, maybe a bit stressed, because today I will be speaking English from Sin, and it's not my natural language to speak. And I read things from here before, but I never kind of spoke. And today I want to tell a story about vulnerability of being myself. And I want to tell you a very sensitive story of me. So last months been not that easy for me. I think for you and for all of you, life is not that easy, I think, a lot of times. And those months were very strong and transformative for me as well. And there have been a lot of wonderful things happening and wonderful people that I met. And there were also a lot of difficult moments. And when those are happening to us, we want to just hope for the best. We want to believe that best will come. And we start to create pictures of best that will come, best that we want. And life seems to be so big, and I'm so small in that life, and the foreign world happening around me just breaks me, and those good things are not coming, and their fear comes, and I can't do anything about it, and my hands, they are down. And I feel like I'm on a plane or I'm flying somewhere and something happens. And then at the very point I felt like, am I really flying on a plane that's falling down to the ground? Am I really on a plane that will break against world right now? Or am I still in charge? Am I still the one who makes decision here? And if I'm pilot and I'm still flying, I felt that, I don't want to think anymore that I can do what I want and I can live life that I want. And I felt like if I have responsibility in myself, I can take my decisions back. I can take them back to me. And then I thought, what can I do? What can I do? And my mind started to fly over the sky, looking for the best, for the dreams, so many opportunities. You can do that, you can do that. And I felt that those clouds are not accessible to me. Like those dreams that I want to live through, they are not at my hands, they are not accessible to me. And in that moment I felt like, I can't reach the life I dream of. And if I can't reach that life, it's not reachable. And if it's not reachable, it's not what's possible for me in a moment. Because if I can't reach it, it's not my opportunity. It just thought in my head. And then I started to think, and what can I reach? And I started slowly to think, but is there something that I have now? Is there something that I actually can reach? And I started to think, maybe in my 28 years, maybe I have something behind. Maybe there's something. And I started to remember my experience, my story, things that happened to me, people all the people I met, all the places that I've spent time in, you know. And I started to remember about all those gifts that I have in the present, all that presents that I present to myself as a gift by my decisions before, all the presents. And I remembered about my falls as well. I remembered about my falls and about my wins. And I remembered about beautiful moments with people I love. And all the opportunities that life is already given to me. All the wealth that already happened to me. And I started to think more basic, like, okay, there's something that I have. I need to change the situation. Okay, maybe I have friends on Facebook, maybe LinkedIn, maybe something, maybe there's something, maybe, I don't know, maybe chats. Let's see what I have, what's here. Here there are open pages on the internet, what's reachable. And then I remembered that it's not true. Those like friends on Facebook, they're not really my friends. But I really have true friends. And I remember those, that I have true friends, and I have true experiences. And I saw that maybe in my home, in myself, I can build a relationship with something that I love. And I revealed the truth that if I will start to play with the nearest things that I have, then where gifts are hidden. And maybe I already have it behind, maybe I have it close. And I understood that I need weeks and months to meet with people that I already have in my life, because there are so many beautiful people around. And then I started to feel inspiration. I started to feel excited. And I started to fear that this energy might go. I started to feel, okay, I'm excited now, but maybe it will go in a moment. And then fear comes and it knocks on my door. And what we do when we feel fear? I don't want to open to the fear. I don't want to open my doors. I hide, and those excitement goes away. But at one moment I felt like, maybe I should open. It doesn't make anything bad to me, it just knocks. And I watched through this, small window in my door, and I saw fear guy just came to me. And I'm making look like I'm not here, but it's here. And I started to be curious. Who is that guy? Who is that fear that comes to me from time to time? And once in a moment, I decided to open this door. And fear came to me and said, you look, I see what you're coming up with. I see your ideas, I see, yeah. And there's something unknown, and you need to be careful about it. It comes to me and it just said, there's a big unknown, just be careful. And you know what I said to that guy? I said, thank you, guy. With those kind of insights, you're always welcome. Knock on my door, you have insights, what I need to be careful about. Come, knock on my door. Fear, you are welcome. And I started to open doors to fear and invite it as my guest. And we started to have deep discussions with my fears and build plans together. And then, when you start being friendly enough to build relationships with your fear gives you the opportunity to transform your anxiety into awareness. Allow yourself everything. Allow bad things to happen in your life. Allow yourself to fall down. Allow, accept it, allow. Because doubts doesn't cost anything. Doubts are worthless. But your fails, your mistakes, they are worth of you. Because I deserve my faults as much I deserve my wins. Because I choose my challenges. Because those are my own experience. And my faults and pitfalls are no less important and no less valuable in my life. And when I understood, I see the route that I can keep being motivated to move and not forget about pitfalls. And then I thought that when I dream, I will dream about the most best point that is reachable to me, not the ones that's somewhere else. The most best points that I can reach. That's gonna be my dreams. And I thought, let's dream about what's reachable and let's act and let's commit. And then I thought about what's the worst case scenario that can happen. What the worst case scenario that can happen to me? And here must be my expectations. And this will bring you power and goal that worth it to live through. And this will give you power and attention to deal with unknown that waits for you. This state will not be with you forever, and mind will keep playing its games with you. And your role here, your responsibility, your ability to respond must be conscious for it in order to remind ourselves that this is a game. And in the game, successful not the one who always wins in that game. In the game of life, successful not the one who always wins, but the one who stays. And in this game, I want to take my decisions on me. I want to rule it. I want to lead. I want to make sure that I own my own decisions. Because life is precious chance of self-realization. And it's not about all of you. It's not about you. It's about me. Because this game is, you can always stop this game. There's always a chance to stop this game. But there's not always the chance to start. And I want to say that if you just felt any close to yourself now, it's not because of me. It's because it comes to you through me, because of you being here and being in my life with me. And I just want to say, Dunity, Dunia, thanks.